ข้ามมาหน่อยอย่าข้ามมาหน่อยหลังไว้เดินนะโว้ยสองไว้ใส่ยิงวะ
ကျွန်တော်တို့ကတော့ပြန်ကြည့်တယ်ဗျ
ပြန်ကြည့်ရ
ဘာ
အောင်
လဲမကူဘူးလေဒီမှာပိုလုံးနေတာတော်ပဲလုံးနေအကျိုးလူတိုင်းမှာပြီးတော့ဟိုတိုင်းမှာသူကဘလို့မျိုးသိနေရတယ်မသိတော့ဘူးအကျိုးဒီမှာကျွန်တော်လေးကတော့တုံးလေးနေလေးတယ်ဟုတ်ကဲ့လူတိုင်းနဲ့တွားနေတော့ကျွန်တော်ခင်းနေပိတ်တန်းနေတယ်ဒီမှာကျွန်တော်တို့၄အောင်ရှိတယ်
In March 2013, a team from the Environmental Justice Foundation travelled to southern Thailand to investigate reports of human trafficking, slavery and murder aboard fishing vessels operating from the port of Kantang. In 2014, a follow-up investigation uncovered a number of new trafficking and slavery cases, both at sea and in several other ports across the country. In the face of widespread criticism from the international community, Thai authorities insist that work is being done to tackle the horrific abuses that pervade their hugely profitable fishing industry. But EJF's most recent investigation in Kantang shows that it's business as usual on the open ocean. Slavery at sea is as prevalent as ever.
Jonathan Sayoro sooner to Alan. I Pema Penet the Yawa counter. Jamio Guru Lusulika, the Dalio Tuman, Navian Tama, Yita Peshana, Vision, no. The Dalio Minguna Jama, Nigeria, and Puma, Lama, Alibu, Vidaru. And I Shima do the other of Jibula.
Pay a bima, Penny Chong. ဒီနီးတွေ့တော့ကျွန်တော်တို့ကငါတို့ကျွန်တော်စိတ်နဲ့ထင်လိုက်တာပေါ့တော့ငါတို့လေဆင်းရပြီထင်တယ်ဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်စိတ်အဲ့စိတ်တော့လုံးကြားရပါတယ်ဒီလိုပြောရမယ်
This is a story of environmental destruction and human exploitation. In just 50 years, Thai fishing trawlers have seen their catch plummet by 86%. The near-total collapse of fish populations in Thai waters has forced vessels to travel ever further afield, often crossing into foreign waters to fish illegally. As catches diminish, fuel costs escalate, and profits suffer, businesses have increasingly turned to human trafficking networks for cheap labour. Workers are promised jobs in factories or farms and smuggled into Thailand from poorer neighbouring countries, such as Myanmar and Cambodia. Many are then sold into slavery aboard fishing boats.
ကျွန်တော်ဆိုလို့တော့ဒီငါးလေးကိုသူတို့ထိုင်းနိုင်ငံငါးလေးကိုဝယ်ကြကုန်စားပဲကျွန်တော်တို့ကရွှေတဲ့ပဲဘန်းနေကျွန်တော်တို့တက်ကခါပြီးလုံးနေတဲ့ငါးလေးဒီနေ့ကိုဒီနေ့ကအေးရဆေးရခါလေးခါရင်အေးရတာနဲတယ်ပဲပတ်ခိုင်တော့နေဘူးလားတော့မိုးရတာပါနေတဲ့ပူလောက်ရတာပါဖြေပို့ပြီးတော့သူတို့ငါးလေး
ကျွန်တော်ကဘာပြောလဲကျွန်တော်ကဒီအကြောင်းတွေပြန်ပြောဒီအကြောင်းတွေပြန်တွေ့လာကျွန်တော်နေလာကျွန်တော်ဝမ်းနေတယ်ဟောလို့ဆိုကျွန်တော်လေသားတွေပေါ့ကျွန်တော်ပြန်တွေးမိတယ်ကျွန်တော်အများနဲ့ဝမ်းနေမိတယ်ဟောလို့ဆိုကျွန်တော်လေသားတွေမှာအသက်နဲ့ကြီးပြီးလို့ရတယ်ဒီမကောင်းတဲ့လို့ရတယ်အသက်ကြီးတဲ့လူတွေပါတယ်တချို့ဆိုကျွန်တော်အဖေရွယ်တွေလည်းအများကြီးပါကြတယ်ဒါမဲ့ဒီဘာအကျွတ်တင်လဲမေးလို့မရဘူးမင်းကျွန်တော်ထိုးတယ်ဝိုင်းတက်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ကျွန်တော်လည်းမမေးဘူးအဲ့ဒီကျွန်တော်ရှေ့မှာထိုးတာတွေတတ်တာတွေကျွန်တော်မျက်စိထဲမှာမြင်နေတော့ကျွန်တော်လည်းမမေးဘူးမမေးရဘူးလေဖေးရတယ်မင်းထိုးတယ်တတ်တယ်လေ ကျွန်တော်ရေထဲကုန်ကြတဲ့ချိန်ကကျွန်တော်3နိုင်ခွဲเนาะကျွန်တော်စဉ်းစားတာလွတ်ရင်လည်းလွတ်မလွတ်ရင်လည်းလက်ခုပဲရှိတယ်အားမထူရှင်နေတဲ့ဆက်ပြီးအလုပ်လုပ်မယ်ဆိုရင်လည်းကျွန်တော်တို့လုပ်ယူတာနဲ့တူအဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော်မလုပ်နိုင်တော့ဘူးကျွန်တော်ရေထဲကုန်ကြတဲ့ချိန်ကကျွန်တော်
the men interviewed in this film escaped from vessels owned and operated by the infamous Boonlap Fishing Partnership Limited. Based in Kantang, Boonlap came under scrutiny in 2013 as part of a high-profile trafficking and forced labour case. EJF investigations uncovered the torture and brutal murder of scores of workers whose bodies were weighed down with chains and dumped in the Trang River, hands still bound. Since then, EJF has spoken with numerous fishermen who have escaped from Boonlap boats. Many have reported ongoing incidents of extreme physical violence, forced labour, and murder. All the victims EJF spoke with in 2015 identified Boonlap's senior security guard as the chief enforcer. Feared for his brutality, he has reportedly murdered several Burmese workers.
Now when you're Luliga, Tira, Miala, Tira Ferrari, who here in about doing. John does a Ramia to Yaita Dana Tuta, Tabis robe. Will it the name of any team of the Tiro, Nijino Lulo, you know, open a mother copy. Mila. Well, two like Yala never Igor. I had seen that no combo your young penis with beer. Ja, you were or low hero, in a chony low
EJF has established a detailed picture of the Boonlap operation. Acting on intelligence gathered over many months, the team was able to observe vessels from a number of Thai fishing companies, including Boonlap, transferring catches to motherships at a remote location some 30 nautical miles from the mainland. The small group of largely uninhabited islands provides an isolated location for the nighttime exchange. Ice and supplies are transferred to the fishing vessels, and their catch is offloaded to the larger orange motherships. As well as allowing illegally caught fish to be mixed with legitimate catches, this system of transshipment at sea ensures that crews are kept on board the boats, unable to escape. After documenting the transshipment at sea, EJF tracked this Boonlap carrier vessel back from its remote transshipment site to a fish meal production facility in Kantang, co-owned by the Boonlap company. The vessel unloads its cargo of so-called trash fish, a mix of putrefying fish and other marine animals unfit for human consumption. This mix is ground up and heated in industrial ovens before being packed into sacks and distributed across the country for use as livestock feed, fertilizer, and on shrimp farms. It's a hugely inefficient way to produce protein. Around 8 tons of wild-caught fish are needed to produce just a single ton of shrimp. As one of the world's largest suppliers of shrimp, the industry in Thailand is worth billions of dollars annually. This is Sompon Jirotmontri, the owner of Boonlap Fishing. All the men interviewed in this film have escaped from boats that he owns. For years, he has profited from the use of trafficked slave labour. A member of one of Kantang's most powerful families, Jirotmontri sits at the head of the Council for the Monitoring and Inspection of the Kantang Police Force, is president of the Kantang Fishing Association, and has served 2 terms as municipal mayor, a position currently held by his brother. The trade in slave labour relies on poor enforcement and the assistance of corrupt officials. As part of the investigation, the team witnessed this Boonlap company vessel being inspected as part of a new initiative to combat human trafficking and clamp down on illegal fishing. EJF has strong intelligence which confirms that some members of the crew were victims of forced labour and physical violence. There was no translator present for this inspection, so the Thai authorities were unable to communicate with the Burmese crew. After 25 minutes, the vessel left port unchallenged.
play တွေပါဆိုတော့သူပြတယ်ဟို play တွေပါတယ်ကျွန်တော်တို့တပ်ပုံတွေပြပြီးတော့ဒီလူရပြေးသွားတယ်အဲသူရင်လာပို့ပြီးတော့ပတ်စံပေးမယ်အဲ့လိုမျိုးတွေသူလုပ်တယ်ကြောပြန်ပြီးလို့ရှိရင်အခုအဲကျွန်တော်ပြန်ပြီးတော့ဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော်အဲ့မှာမစိုးရကျွန်တော်ဆန်းပြီးတော့လက်တွေတနက်နဲ့ချိန်ပြီးတော့တနက်နဲ့ချိန်တယ်ပေါ့နော်သူပြောတယ်သိကျင်လာတယ်ဘာလို့ပြေးတာလဲတဲ့အဲ့လိုပြောတနက်နဲ့ချိန်တော့ကျွန်တော်ကလည်းအဲ့သူတနက်နဲ့ကျွန်တော်ချိန်တဲ့အချိန်မှာသူလက်ညှိုးပြစ်လိုက်မယ်ဆိုကျွန်တော်သိမှာကြောက်လို့ဆိုပြီးတော့အဲ့ကျွန်တော်လည်းလောက်ကြည့်ပဲကျွန်တော်မလုပ်ပါဘူးပြောတယ်
Kantang is just one of many fishing ports in southern Thailand. The vessels based there make up a fraction of the entire Thai fishing fleet. Slavery and pirate fishing occur throughout the industry, at numerous ports and aboard hundreds of vessels. The profitability of the sector depends on the thousands of men and boys coerced onto fishing boats and into a life of violence and misery. Living conditions aboard the boats are dismal, and malnourishment and serious injury are routine. Fishers have reported being force-fed amphetamines to work 20-hour shifts for days at a time. Execution-style murders are carried out openly to suppress dissent and cultivate fear. Of those who survive, some will not escape the boats for years. As you watch this, thousands of trafficked fishers like those you have seen in this film are still at sea. The Thai government must take serious steps to eradicate environmental destruction and slavery in the industry, and retailers must insist on only doing business with producers who can demonstrate net-to-plate traceability and guarantee that their supply chains are free from slavery. To see what you can do to end slavery at sea, visit ejfoundation.org.